So apart from what you saw with my Kirby Classic 3 today, let's show you something else I got from the vacuum center today. A Kirby 25-ish foot, well this is not officially Kirby's, but this is a hose. A Kirby 25-ish long hose. This was a hose I found at the vacuum center and that we put together. Basically took a 50-foot hose and cut it in half. It's basically your average hose to, looks like a Kirby hose, but it's not a Kirby hose. And the nice thing about, but it does have the Kirby thing attached to it. So 25 feet of hose. It does cut off some airflow, but I did try it out on the hard floors with this, and I haven't noticed any appreciable performance differences. This thing still performs very well on the hard floors. And you kind of get an experience that's kind of awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and get the hose unraveled here, and I'll show you a little something. Because this is, I think, about the length of a central vac hose, or close. I'm going to take this thing out here, or the tripod. And then I'm going to go back and you don't get the experience completely, but you kind of get to experience what a central vac sounds like. With hearing the motor in the background, you kind of just get to hear that air flowing through the hose. And through the nozzle and all that fun stuff. And the nice thing is that it still performs great on the hard floor. So, because it still picks up decently heavy objects off the floor. So, and this is with a floor head that doesn't even seal down to the floor. This is with a floor head with little airflow openings in it. So the fact that it can still pick up things with this airflow, with this nozzle head, means that you're still getting pretty good, decent cleaning power out of the hose. Yes, it's definitely less hose CFM, but you're still getting enough cleaning power with this hose. And that probably means I'm probably going to use this hose at my mom's, or the other place, but yeah, it's definitely a nice little thing I grabbed today. This is twice as long as a Kirby 12-foot long hose. Well, a foot more than twice as much, so a nice little hose for me to get. So I will of course be doing airflow testing with this hose in the future. We'll have some fun with this hose with airflow testing. We'll airflow test it with this hose with my comparing it to an average Kirby hose and a 12-foot long hose and see how much CFM those have compared to this. And we'll probably even do a competition to see which vacuum can get the most CFM out of this hose. Because 25 feet of hose, let's see. But yeah, so definitely a little different experience to use, but it's nice. So I definitely am happy I picked this up. I'll probably be taking it to the other house because I vacuum the floors a lot there. And this would really come in handy, but yeah. So, thanks for watching. And stay tuned because I'm going to be uploading some videos I recorded. Well, I think it's like 2 videos I recorded at the vacuum center today. So stay tuned for those.